Hi guys, it's me Selena, and today I will be talking about, or I will be giving you guys tips on how to make your hair grow. I know this is a topic that many girls can relate to because at some point I was just like you on YouTube trying to look at how to make your hair grow and tips and a bunch of stuff because I wanted that beautiful long princess hair. So I'm going to start with just saying that, to achieve that, you have to kind of sacrifice a lot of stuff. And one of the stuff is sacrifice, all the beauty styling that you put on your hair. Whether it's from hairspray to curling irons and flat irons, all that messes your hair up. So I will start with, no heat. Absolutely no heat. And if you really can't do the absolutely no heat, you definitely would just want to cut the use of heat. Like, let's say if you straighten your hair or you curl your hair or you apply any heat to your hair 5 times a week, which is, let's say, 5 days a week, then try and change it up. Try and do it 3 times a week, or don't do it like 5 days like all in a row. You might want to like one day do this, the other day keep it up in a ponytail, do a braid. There's a lot of nice hairstyles that you can do with your hair, and you don't really have to damage your hair in a way where you have to put heat on it. Another thing you can do is do that. And if you're a person that that takes a shower and then blow dries their hair and then straightens their hair out, that's like double heat that you put on your hair. That's damaging it much more than you think, than you know. So definitely try to cut that. Like, if you're gonna do that air dry and then do it, then straighten it, or just blow dry it and not use straightener. Do one or the other, basically. I used to use heat a lot. I think I killed my hair so bad. I would use heat so much. It was, I'm speechless to say wow. And I've cut it down now. I only use heat on special occasions, and that is maybe like once or 2 times every month. So it's not that bad. So another thing that I do is you eat healthy. You want to eat right, because like they say, you are what you eat. So if you're going to eat a lot of junk food, obviously expect to be, not so healthy. But if you're going to eat really healthy, expect to have beautiful skin, beautiful, everything. Expect, to be not be like skinny, but be healthy, because just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're healthy, because it's not true. So another thing, let's start with after you take a shower. After you take a shower, people think that, but I understand where it's coming from, because at some point I thought like that, because when you're in a rush, you don't have time to just sit there and like comb every strand of hair that you have. You really don't. You have to go get to work, get to school, get to college, wherever your occupation is at. So we normally tend to use these kind of brushes, but these brushes not kill your hair, but they break your hair, which ends up not letting your hair grow. So what you can do is use a wide tooth comb, and it looks like this. So, you have the other comb where it's like not so far apart, but I think this is the best one. Oh, can you sit there? You probably sit better here. These are the best ones. These are good because after you do that, instead of doing this where it damages your hair, because I don't know if you guys ever realize, but when you do this, you hear that, when it's wet, you hear that, especially when you have a knot, you yank on it. Yeah, you're breaking it, honey. So use these. So what you're going to do with this is you start from the bottom and you work your way up. So you start right here, and then you're going to work your way up, and then up until, you know, it's like tangled free, and then when you're able to go like that. You get me? Even when you go like that after you've combed it, you want to go kind of slow, because there might be some other tangles that you just did not get the first time. And, you know, do it for the same side. And do that. You want to treat your hair like if it was lace. You know, I don't think with this nice lacy shirt, you know, with this nice lacy shirt, I don't think you'd want to go and run your, you know, brush through this nice lacy print. If you have anything lacy, you would not want to do that. I know I wouldn't want to do that. So treat it like if it was lace, like, you know, if you really would just treat it like if it was lace. Yeah, just treat it like if it was lace. So definitely invest on these. I mean, you can get these at the drugstore. You can get this anywhere for no more than $5. I'm guessing no more than $5. You know, you can't even get this at the like dollar store or something. I don't know. You know, there's somewhere I get mine at the dollar store. So yeah, and then try not to use so much chemical on your hair. I know that there's hairspray, there's mousse, there's all these kinds of things that you want to use. But even though that's not heat, it still damages your hair because of chemicals, you know? So think of it, the more your hair is natural, the better it is. The healthier it will be. The longer it will get. The prettier it will be. The more princess hair, the more princess looking hair you'll have. That's what I was trying to get. So what I do is I don't use anything on my hair. This is right now how it is how I've had it the whole day, and how it, you know, it comes out when I get out of the shower. The only thing I use one product, and I've used it for like a year now. And it is the Paul Mitchell Soothing Super Skinny Serum, and it looks like this. It looks like this. It's Paul Mitchell, and it's it looks like a clear skinny tall bottle, because it is tall. It's like medium size, but it's a tall bottle, and it's clear, and you see like everything. You see everything, but it has a white top. I mean, white top. Whoops, has a green top. So you want to use this, and with this, what you do is the direction just pretty much say is to like rub a pump, and then like start from the ends, and then work your way back up, just like you would do when you're combing. So what I do is I grab two. I think it depends on the type of hair you have. If you have really fine hair like me, thin hair, you don't need like 10,000 pumps. You only need 2 the most. But if you have really thick hair, I would probably recommend no more than 5. 5 would be good enough. And you like, so you would do 2 pumps, which would be 1, 2, right? So it would end up like looking like that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it would end up looking like that. You rub it like that, and you would start the bottom. Well, I do it this way. I mean, I don't know what you guys want to do it, but I like to brush my hair, like with my fingers. Brush my fingers with my hair while I'm doing it. And then, I mean, if your ends get really frizzy, you're gonna want to concentrate it a lot. But the one thing is, if you put too much on one specific area, because it's serum, so it's like oil, because it's going to try and tame your frizziness. It's going to look oily, so try and spread it out evenly, just so it does not look oily. No parts look oily. So, like that. And, I mean, what this does is it keeps my hair not frizzy. I mean, that's not going to be, like, perfectly straight, but it, like, it tames down frizziness. And it keeps my hair soft. Like, I really like how my hair feels after I use this. So, and I mean, I've been using this for a year now, so I definitely want you guys to invest in this. I mean, the bottle cost $17.39, so like about $20, but it's good. Definitely, it's worth your money. It's worth it. My baby. My best friend. So yeah, another thing that you can do, because, you know, if you want to, you know, boost it up a little bit more, is I take pills, vitamin pills, and I use these beauty supplementary pills that are called Hair, Skin, and Nails. I'm pretty sure I know a lot of people use these, and they're the best. They work really good. They're great. What these do is you take it 3 times a day, and you take it, you know, I mean, if you eat 3 meals a day, you take it one, you know, you can take it 1 per meal. And, you know, you take 3. The pills itself, it's pretty big. That's like this big. So it's this big. So it is pretty big, but it's good. I love it. I noticed a change within 1 day that I took it. I noticed my hair, my skin was completely different. My complexion was different. You know, I didn't notice any hair growth, obviously, in 1 day because it takes time to grow your hair. But I did notice, you know, my hair looked healthier. My hair was getting that shine. So, I mean, I think these cost like $11. But, I mean, sometimes you can find a special. I was lucky enough to find the special where you buy 1 for $11 and I got a bottle free. So, I got 2 for $11. Like, how cool is that? So, invest in these. I know that there's other things you can... I've heard people taking prenatal vitamins. Those, I've never tried it, but I've heard a lot of good reviews on those. You can definitely try taking folic acid vitamins too. I'm not sure how those would work, but I heard they work. Another thing is trying to take biotin. Biotin definitely works because that is good for your hair and your skin. I don't know about your nails, but I mean, the good thing is with these, it doesn't just work for your hair, it works for your nails and your skin. So you get like a 3-in-1 package. It's like a conditioner, which is like 2-in-1, but you're getting 3-in-1. So if you think like $11 for pills, that's a lot. It is, but the outcome of it is so great and it's worth it. So, so far, my hair, I don't know if I've showed you guys. I don't even know if I showed you guys, but it's like this big. It's this long, so it goes like past my breast. And, you know, trimming, you can trim your hair. I mean, if you have completely dead ends, you need to do that because there's no point of growing it if, you know, all you're going to have is dead hair. So you're going to have dead hair laying on your hair. That's pretty yucky. So trim it if you do that and then start from there. Like after, you know, how I started is I don't have split ends. I mean, I do, but there's not a lot. This is the healthiest. So what I did is I cut all my split ends and that's when I started. I started fresh. No heat, no nothing, you know, good diet. So you do that. And you would see your hair grow. I mean, your hair doesn't grow fast, but with these, it'll speed them up. So, I mean, it's not going to grow like 10 inches in like 2 months. Or it's not going to grow like 5 inches. I mean, if it is, you know, hey, you got lucky. But it's not going to grow that fast, but it will grow faster than it normally would. Yeah. But, I mean, the most important thing is if you stay away from heat, you're pretty much good. Because heat is like the #1 thing that kills our hair. And it tends to kill our hair. Because we use it a lot. You know, one time I went over to my friend's and her hair was straightened. And then 2 hours later she was going again. Even though it was already straightened. I was like, man, you kill your hair a lot. Don't do that. But, you know what I mean? Hello, we like to look good. It's all good. But, I mean, it really doesn't do us any good if we're just damaging, you know, ourselves. So, I hope you guys like this video. I hope that what I was able to show you guys, or what I was able to tell you guys was useful to any of you guys. And, definitely tell me, like, you know, if you guys tried these out, or if you guys did, or if you guys are going to. Tell me your progress. Tell me how it's going. I'd love to hear from you guys. Feel free to subscribe, comment, rate, like. I mean, yeah, and then let me know if you guys would want me to do a tutorial on you know, a certain thing, like, you know, any makeup tutorial that you guys would want me to do, or anything. Definitely let me know. Feel free to message me at the same time. I would like to know your feedback, and I would definitely like to know what you guys would like me to change or add on the next video. So,